Now, KCAU-9 Sports.
Welcome back. State tournaments are inching closer and closer in our tri-state area and in Nebraska. Boys Sub-District Championships being played this evening to get one step closer to Lincoln in that district round. Starting in Wynot, the Blue Devils hosting Wausau in the D2 Sub-District 5 final. Third quarter, Blue Devils led 24-12 at half. Jackson Clausen channeling his inner Kobe on the fader, cashes it in there. Wausau trims the lead to 10. Vikings turn it into an 11-4 run. Cash Carlson, met by a double team, knocks down the baseline J. Team high 13 for him. Now it's a one-possession game. But why not? Taking control in the fourth. Charlie Schroeder, put-back attempt no good, stays with it though, and puts it up and in. He also led his team with 13 as Wynot claims the sub-district title 43-36. Moving on to a crosstown showdown in Hardington with Cedar Catholic and Hardington Newcastle in C2 Sub-District 6. First quarter, HCC up 10-0 to start out, and while the Trojan train kept rolling off the steal and transition layup on the other end. Trojans extended to a 17-0 run until the Wildcats finally get on the board with Bennett Sievers finishing off the glass in traffic, but the damage was done. Trojans continue to dominate into the seconds. Another tough bucket to fall down low as Cedar Catholic moves on to the district final 55-36. More sub-district finals. Wayne cruises over West Point Beaver to the district final 53-32, and O'Neill ends Pierce's season one game shy 56-52. C2 sub-districts now. Oakland Craig moving on 55-43 over GACC, while Wakefield's season comes to a close even after a spectacular game winner in the last round 68-51. Final C2 score, Norfolk Catholic, the upset of the night, beating previously unbeaten Humphrey Lindsay Holy Family 39-36 to keep their season alive and move on to that district final. Finally, in D1, Walt Hill hangs on for a nail-biter to take down Stanton 60-59, while Bloomfield's late push, not enough as they fall to Elgin Public Pope John 67-63. Iowa sub-state semis now. Heelan hosting Carroll in a 3A sub-state 8 matchup. Final seconds of the first half, Sean Schaefer knocks down the three with the Crusaders up 26-24 at the break. We head to the fourth. Heelan down 4. Nick Miller collects the miss, puts it back up and in to cut Carroll's lead to 46-44, but Tigers senior Caleb Booth dominating down the stretch. Tough finish there. Finished with 9 of the Tigers' final 11 points for a game-high 26 as the Crusaders season comes to a close, 51-46. As for tonight's other sub-state semis, Spencer taking care of business at home to defeat Storm Lake 60-44. Tigers moving on to face Humboldt on Monday at Sioux City North after they defeated Lamar's in the other semifinal. And Denison Schleswig keeping their season alive. Monarchs take off Harlan 73-68 and they'll move on to the sub-state final against Carroll. Finally, South Dakota Girl Regional Semis, EPJ on the road taking on Vermilion. Opening quarter, Brooke Jensen catch and take, gets things rolling off the glass. Then a missed shot by Chandler Cleveland, but this is what you call following your shot, never giving up. Gets it back, puts it up and in. Vermilion out to an early 6-point lead. Huskies looking to bite into it though. Caitlin Von Rokel on the hard take and flip up for a pair. But EPJ unable to keep up in this one as the Tanagers are moving on to the Sodak 16, 38-30. Heading down I-29, Dakota Valley girls hosting Lennox in their own semifinal. Third quarter, Panthers up 17. Grace Bass, hard take to the bucket, gets it with the foul, 2 of her 19 points. Final seconds, the quarter now. Lennox's Courtney Sandel gets the shot before the buzzer. Nothing but net. DV, though, up 18 going into that fourth. And in the final frame, DV's Brooke Carlson sinks the mid-ranger. That'll extend the lead. Dakota Valley runs away with this one, 62-44.